It's been a minute since I made a video, but I've been wanting to make a video. I've been lazy. I've been kind of lazy. Like I said in my past videos, my discipline needs some work, and I've been slacking. I've been slacking. I've been slacking. But I want to. I don't want to be just a consumer of YouTube. I want to add some value. Like I just want to add. What I'm saying, I want to be a producer, and not just a consumer, just consuming other people's content, consuming other people's content. I don't want it to be like that. And I just want to be on my grind. You feel me? I'm in university. That's also been a thing. Like I've been in university working. I just like it's not even been up to a month. But yeah, um, I just finished watching Hajime no Ippo, the fighting. It took me a long time, but I finally got it done. And you know what's crazy? Yesterday when I was in university, like it's not like university. They have so many resources. I was chilling in the library, right? And they have like these things. I think it's called microfilm. It's microfilm, and they have like the microfilm scanner where you could like I don't know how to explain it, but there's a whole catalog, a whole like full of drawers, a catalog of newspaper from like all the way back to like the 1900s. So I'm like, shit. Let me go back to the first $1 million gate, $1 million boxing $1 million gate, Jack Dempsey versus George Carpentier. So I went to July. I mean, was it July? Yeah, 2nd of July, and I took the. It's like a microfilm thing. It's like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You just have to see. Just search up microfilm, and you place it on the thing. It's like a reel of film. So you put it under the light. You place it on the thing, and you go on the computer, and you can see the newspaper from 1921. Oh my god, that shit was so bro. It was so fire. Like if I get money and I'm like, I'm established. I have my life together. I'm definitely gonna buy a whole catalog of microfilm of newspaper back, like even if the earliest times I could find, just so if I wanted to see a historical event happen as it was happening, I would, what I'm saying, I'll be able to do it. But yeah, I went to July 2nd, 1921, and I seen the newspaper from 1921. I was looking at it from the microfilm, like I don't know, I can't even explain to you the feeling. I felt like I was there at the time. I felt like I was alive at the time. You know what I'm saying? I saw it from the July 2nd and then July 4th newspaper. And then July 4th newspaper, they're like, oh, uh, Dempsey watches movie of the fight. George Carpentier broke his right hand. It was so sick, bro. It was so sick. It was so sick. I can't even begin to. Oh, if y'all had the chance to do it, y'all should do it, bro. I, I'm just not talking. But we're gonna be reacting to real boxing techniques of Hajime no Ippo. We have the Dempsey roll, we have the liver blow, we have the gazelle punch, we have the what else do we have? We have a lot of techniques. We have a lot of techniques. You feel me? But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I'm so hyped.
Several months ago, I made a video breaking down the techniques of heavyweight champion Jack
Is it too
Dempsey.
loud?
I was shocked at the reaction that a video about a boxer from the 1920s received, to say the least, and was bombarded with strange references to jet engines and anti-Dempsey rolls. People were referring to the popular boxing anime, Hajime no Ippo, and taking their advice, I
Hajime no
decided
Ippo.
to watch it.
What?
I was surprised to find that not only is Hajime no Ippo an incredible show,
Hajime no Ippo.
but that it contained a myriad of legitimate boxing techniques and knowledge. The moves are exactly what
The
they sound
flicker
like.
jab.
While some get a little over the top, most portrayals of the techniques actually enhance the experience of the fights.
Razor
Ippo
Roddick
does a great
smash.
job
The
crafting the
smash.
fighters who use these techniques as their signature moves, teaching the viewer a bit of boxing history each episode. So, without further ado, I'm excited to bring you the real boxing moves of Hajime no Ippo.
You got it there. Hajime no Ippo.
The first move is the Gazelle Punch,
Floyd Patterson,
popularized by
Kidjo punch.
heavyweight champion Floyd Patterson. Floyd's Gazelle Punch
Also, Mike
requires
Tyson used
crouching
it
down
too.
to load up
Now it's
pressure
known as the
and
jumping
making your
left
way
hook,
onto your lead leg
but it's
before
the
exploding
leaping left
forward
hook,
over
but it's
massive
really a
distance.
gazelle punch.
The movement is fairly dangerous, requiring incredible speed and timing. The show acknowledges this by having Ippo train at it relentlessly over several weeks.
I don't know if the
When he
volume is
finally
too loud or
unleashes the move
too.
in a fight, it turns out to be just as reliable for him as it was for Patterson.
Vogue,
Other fighters who heavily utilize the Gazelle Punch include
Mike
Roy
Tyson,
Jones Jr.,
Mike Tyson,
Rocky Marciano,
Mike Tyson. Oh, I'm gonna go back. If I go back to
and
the
Smokey Joe
library,
Frazier.
what about Mike Tyson? If I go back to the
Next up
library,
is the liver blow.
I'm going to
Liver
go
shots are one
back
of
to
the
the
most
times of
painful
Rocky
experiences in boxing.
Marciano.
I've heard the
The liver
feeling
blow.
described as having one section of your body suddenly shifted to an entirely different part in the span of a second. The nerve clusters around the liver shut down the wiring to your brain, leaving you paralyzed and unable to continue fighting.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it requires extreme accuracy and power to land as an effective shot. In this show, Ippo himself uses this blow to intercept a smash punch. What is a smash punch? In the show, the smash is used by Ippo's opponent Sendo, and proves
Send a
extremely destructive,
razor
breaking
rodok
through Ippo's
smash.
guard and forcing him back against the ropes.
It's like a
In
hybrid
real
between a
life, the punch was
uppercut and a
used by his
hook.
creator, Razor Ruddock, a heavyweight champion who fought in the era of Mike Tyson, and in fact, fought Mike Tyson. This is one example where the illustration is not exaggerating the movement near as much as you think. Ruddock would drop his hand down low and open himself up on purpose to get his opponent to open his guard. He would then bend his arm and fire a loaded straight punch up into his opponent's
Yeah.
chest. This movement is in reality a complicated feint, and is even
Yeah.
more dangerous to attempt than the gazelle punch.
Yeah, it is because it leaves
Next
you
up is
open.
the flicker jab and chopping right cross. These weapons are used by one of Ippo's opponents, Mashaba. Mashaba's style is based off a famous boxer, Thomas the Hitman Hearns.
Hitman
Hearns won
Hearns.
5 titles in 5 weight classes and stood toe-to-toe with some of the greatest boxers in history. He used loose, flowing jabs that came in at odd angles to wear down his opponent's guard. These flicker jabs created openings and blocked his opponent's vision, setting up his devastating chopping right. The chopping right hand is a powerful cross that quickly arcs down. In fact, the downward
Woo!
trajectory of this punch meant that
Yo,
Hearns
shit
often
is
hit his
fire.
opponent with his palm or forearm.
Who y'all think won the Sugar Ray
This
Leonard
didn't
versus
make it
Tom
any
Hearns
less
second
effective.
fight?
Ippo
Also, did
eventually
you watch
gave up
Canelo
the
versus
fight by punching his
GGG3?
arm until it could barely move,
Sad.
a technique commonly used by Rocky Marciano.
And Canelo.
Last is the iconic Dempsey roll, the most devastating move of the show. In his book Championship Fighting, Dempsey refers to this technique as a double shift and spends several paragraphs talking about it, suggesting its best use is to chase down a fleeing opponent. The move involves shifting forward defensively while simultaneously throwing your punches. Dempsey used it to take the heavyweight championship from opponent Jess Willard, a man 6 inches taller and 60
I
pounds
still don't
heavier
understand
than
the
himself.
Dempsey roll like that. Is it like
Ippo
it's like
masters
going
this
like
move
this?
by accident, as a natural progression of the defensive and offensive movement he's been taught. This makes perfect sense, as beyond the movements themselves, the styles of the characters are based on real boxers.
Mike Tyson.
Ippo's style is based
Peekaboo.
off of Mike Tyson's peekaboo style. I already mentioned that Mashiba is based off Hearns, and I suspect that this crazy bastard style is based off of Prince Nassim. Nassim was able to lean way further back while dodging punches than should be humanly possible.
Yeah.
He could also punch while doing so. I can honestly tell you that this show is now one of my favorite shows of all time. The characters are well developed, the story is complex and enthralling, and the payoffs are some of the best I've ever seen. It's a perfect blend of over-the-top embellishment and legitimate boxing.
It's a great show. It is a great
I made
show.
a Hajime no Ippo
If
playlist with breakdowns of the fighters in the
this
YouTube
show is what got me
show.
into boxing, if
Check it
anyone
out
wants to
if
know,
you're
I already
interested.
made a video on how I got into boxing.
If you have any more
But this
suggestions
video,
for
this
shows,
show,
movies, or games that have real-life martial arts
not
takes,
directly, but it
or
was
if you think
through
I missed some moves from Ippo and you'd like to see them mentioned, tell everyone in the comments below. That does it for this video. It's back to the
Oh, there's
usual
more
fight
videos I
and
could
technique breakdown.
there's more videos I could watch right here. But indirectly, Hajime no Ippo got me into boxing because there's a RDC World. If y'all know RDC World 1, they made a video when people take anime too far, and there was a Hajime no Ippo side, and it was like it was. I now I know what it was. Before I didn't. I just thought it was just like it was a thing where he went boom boom. Now I know he was doing the Dempsey roll, but at the time I was like, damn, that shit is so cool. Like imagine I was able to do that in real life. Then that's how I'm saying in my head. I'm like, yeah, I would want to start boxing. Then I watched the show and it just got me deeper, deeper, and deeper into it. Now I'm pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I need to sign up for a gym though, so I could go amateur. Peekaboo, peekaboo. But the thing that really cemented me getting to boxing was actually Mike Tyson because I watched a Mike Tyson documentary by accident, totally by accident. I just saw it and recommended, and I watched it, and ever since then I've been hooked into boxing. But with that being said, if y'all like boxing, even if you don't like anime, you should definitely watch this show. This show is like a great show. It took me a long time to finish just the fighting, not even the Rising or New Challenger, just the fighting. Hajime no Ippo the fighting. It took me months, probably a year. Yeah, probably a year. Actually, no, not a year, but almost a year. Almost a year. But yeah, if y'all like the video, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do whatever you want to do. Like, subscribe. I just wanted to make videos, man. I miss making YouTube videos, and yeah, and I don't want to regret it in the future and be like, oh, I never made it on YouTube because I was, you know what I'm saying. I want to know, even though I don't become famous or anything, I want to know that despite all that not being, making it myself anything on YouTube, I did my best and I did make videos that I like making. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna see y'all in another video. I'm gonna see y'all in another